What is up, guys? I see people in the comments. You guys are getting upset. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Don't worry. We're going to have a great show tonight. Some really good topics. Sorry I was a little late, but I was making sure everything was perfect so we didn't have any interruptions. Before we get started and I start running my mouth, please let me know if you can hear me okay. And as you're listening, putting your phone to your ear to see if you can hear me okay, please do me the favor of hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel if you have not already. You want to be here. I want you here. Uh, time to just give everybody what they want, including myself. We're gonna start busting down these topics. Like we don't gotta be at no jumper to bust down topics and give a better take. And also, I don't got to deal with dope fiends and stuff interrupting me in the middle of my comments, my takes, right? So, guys, listen. The first thing we got to talk about today, getting right into it. Lil Meech, dog, getting exposed by his lover, right? Lil Meech gets exposed for being a broke ass by his girlfriend. I guess it's his former girlfriend, Celina Powell. Now, we don't gotta play this clip. Y'all have seen the clip of Lil Meech begging Celina Powell not to expose him any further because she already made a Twitter post, an X post about him being a broke ass and basically living off of her for the past year or more. It's very sad hearing this dude beg this woman the way he did. It's real pathetic. I cannot believe this man, all these years that he's been around the game, doesn't realize that when you're dealing with these internet personalities, when you talk on the phone, the conversation is most likely being recorded. And him getting on the phone not to expose him, it just shows that this guy's an idiot. He's an idiot. He has no game. And he's not learning as he goes when it comes to, knowing how to move in this game. But I thought everybody had heard this, but I'm gonna just play it so people who have not heard it can know what went on and what he said, because the brother sounded absolutely pathetic, if I do say so myself. He said, "I'm begging you, please don't do this. I'm begging you, please don't do this." And if you're just coming in here, we're definitely going to talk about the situation with these no jumper hosts. I guess celebrating my departure. I mean, they act, oh, I don't got a problem. And then once I walk out the room, everything changes, and that's okay. I'm black. I know how we do. You know what I'm saying? I know how we do. So I'm not even offended, not even taking it personal. Let's play this. This Lil Meech begging Celina Powell not to continue exposing him for being a broke ass.
I'm begging you, please delete this stuff. This is my reputation, bro. I apologize for saying what I said to you. Please, man.
You said it was cap though. What was cap, Demetrius?
Celina, I said that to get the post deleted, Celina.
Okay. Right. But now you want to make me look like a liar in front of the internet. It's crazy, Demetrius.
That's not how I tried to make you seem. I apologize for that.
Okay. So basically, bro, it's like, I'm begging you, Celina. I'm begging you not to continue to expose me for being broke, for depending on you for everything from food to weed, right? But I want to kind of rewind a little bit, and I want to tell you who Celina Powell is. So Celina Powell is basically a person who once was a nude model. Let's leave it at that. She was a nude model. She took off her clothes and let people put her on camera for money, right? Then she gained more fame by making baseless claims and accusations against celebrities, including but not limited to people like Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, and the list goes on and on. Basically trying to be like an internet shock jock, throwing out random claims about people, unfounded, a lot of use of the word allegedly, this type of thing. And she was able to gain traction on the internet and become even more famous, right? So when Lil Meech enters into a situation with her, you have to think that this guy knew who he was dealing with, right? But women like Celina Powell, they're famous for nothing. So what they do is they try to attach themselves to anybody who has a buzz. And nine times out of 10, they'll wait till that person hits a low point, and then they'll try to gain their. They'll like work their way into the person's life, usually by coming in offering gifts, offering to take care of that person. Hey, baby, they always try to have a romantic relationship, because let's be real, nothing's going to get you access faster than pussy, right? Sorry, that's the way it is with men. Nothing's going to get you access faster than pussy and good dick. I'm talking about a woman could meet you today, put that dick on her, you'll be driving her car by tomorrow night. You'll be dropping her off at work. Babe, just come pick me up. She will be being dumb with a smile on her face from ear to ear, floating on eggshells, walking on rays of sunshine, because she didn't just got served up with some schlong. Same thing with men. Lil Meech is at a low point. He don't got no money, so he's not able to pop out like he might be accustomed to, buying bottles, making it rain and all that. All of a sudden, along comes a spider, Celina Powell, looking good. You know what I'm saying? She throwing him that box, throwing him that cock. And not only that, she's paying for everything. The bank is open, and whatever you need, baby, I got you. How could a young man such as Lil Meech not fall into this trap? But what no one's paying attention to is this. Lil Meech got a daddy who's supposed to be a player from the Himalaya, who's supposed to be a quote-unquote street dude. You know these dudes y'all look up to? Oh, but you had a street dude. His daddy supposed to be the ultimate street dude. And it makes me sick to my stomach to see that his father, the ultimate street dude, Big Meech, allowed his son to get caught up in a situation like this, where he is now begging this woman not to further expose him for being broke. So I'm going to take the place of Little Meech's father right now. And he'll probably never see this, but if you know him, share it to him. And I'm going to give him the advice that I would give him if he was my son. Don't you ever beg no hoe, dog. It don't matter if you ain't got 2 pennies to rub together. It don't matter if it's you down to your last quarter and you squeezing that bitch so tight that the eagle is screaming on that mofo. Don't you ever beg no woman for nothing, right? I don't care what dirt she got on you. Never beg a woman not to expose you, because if you're dealing with a woman and you've dealt with women, right, you should know that anything that you tell a female, any private business you tell a female or you make her privy to, once you guys are no longer on good terms, she's going to air it out for public, right? It don't matter if you got erectile dysfunction. It don't matter if you like to get your little tutor played with. It don't matter if, you know what I'm saying, you got ugly feet. It don't matter. Whatever negative thing she could expose about you when y'all no longer hanging out or y'all no longer cool, she's gonna tell it. But always remember one thing. This dirty skank loved every bit of everything you was and everything you did. If you liked your tutor play with, she was the one playing with it. If you liked your gooch fondled, she was the one fondling it. If you was broke, she was breaking her neck so that she would be allowed, that you would allow her to pay for you to get a ham sandwich. Anything she exposes about you, she exposes about herself. And ultimately, she'll expose that she's no damn good. And in the end, you will be looked at as the victim. Don't ever beg no one. It don't matter what she got on you. The sun will rise tomorrow. And guess what? People forget things overnight. Now, here's the crazy part. Lil Meech living off a woman. Why he would be begging her not to expose that is crazy to me, because the demographic that he actually appeals to, they praise and worship men who live off of women. That's called pimping. That's called being a player. So why would you be worried about that? I mean, Lil Meech, we're not dumb. We're not rocket scientists, but we're not dumb. Bro, all you had was BMF. You allowed your daddy to put you in a trick bag and play you out your position with that. He probably got out of jail jealous of you on some turning on 50 and slandering 50. And then after he did that and 50 cut ties, he came to you talking about blood is thicker than water. Talking about blood is more important than money. Convince you to go against 50. Now y'all are allegedly sharing Floyd Mayweather's apartment because y'all ain't got no place to live. Better go down there and get on Section 8. I'm telling you that. Section 9, 10, or whatever it's going to be once Trump get done dissecting it. So why would you be scared to be exposed? If nothing else, you should use the fact that Celina Powell was paying for you to bring some other chicks into the stable who are willing to do the same. You know, women, they worship these celebrity types. You tell her, oh, yeah, you know, Celina Powell, that's one of my hoes. She gonna be jumping up and down talking about signing her up. What can I do for you, Big Daddy? Bro just don't know how to play it. And from looking at this, I can see that Big Meech is a goofy who ain't got a player bone in his body, because bro should be giving his son some game and telling him, son, this is how you handle this situation. And Lil Meech, if you don't know this already, you need to be slapped, because you should already had you about 2 or 3 hood rats, in the wings, just for moments like this. Celina, you expose those that audio or whatever. Trust me, I will have a bitch run up on you like Peaches from Low Down Dirty Shame and beat the brakes off of your ass. And they might, and they gonna be little bitches, so I'm gonna send 10 of them on you. So yeah, you might think you got a W today, but when we dot your I's, literally, you're gonna be wishing you had never done that. You got to put your female kill squad in the street, because they never gonna do as much time as a dude would do. You got to have those chicks on speed dial. I need you to go handle somebody for me. Like these dudes, there was a point when bro was making a lot of money. What were you doing with your money, dog? To be so low that you're begging someone not to expose you. This man has no shame. That's why when that weirdo called into No Jumper trying to talk about Lil Meech snitched on him, listening to this dude for 2 seconds, you knew this fool was going to snitch. There's no way you can interact with this guy for 5 minutes and not know that this dude is a stone cold snitch. Not know that this dude is and not know that this dude was going to roll over like a dog trying to get a belly rub the minute the heat was on. This dude is begging a female. Bro, I kid you not. I can show you these posts on Facebook. This girl I know is straight up dragging her baby daddy right now. She's on episode 28 of dragging this man, telling all their business. This dude hasn't even responded once. And she's talking about some personal stuff. He's not even responded to it. You know what he's doing? He's laid up with his other chick. I see him every day at the gym with her. That's the key. Let them do what they're going to do and just be like, oh, well, you loved it. As broke as it was, you were sucking it, licking it, bouncing on it. Wasn't too broke for that, huh? And your booty was stacking, but I needed the money. That's how you play that. That's how you do that. Dang. I was broke, huh? Couldn't even afford soap, but that didn't stop you from licking the gooch, though. You said you like it dirty. Easy. This Celina Powell shit, that's easy work, bro. Go ahead. I am broke. Okay. I am broke. But you was chauffeuring me around every day, baby. And you're not mad about the fact that I was broke. You're mad that even at my lowest point, I still wouldn't claim your ass. This is a win for Lil Meech. He don't even know it. One of very few wins that this man has gotten this past year. Right? And then 50 coming out to clown, bro. But 50, 50 know what the deal is. It's like the same thing he did with what's her face? What's that whole name? What is her name? What is that lady name who dated 50 Cent? See, we don't even know her fucking name. We don't even know her name. See what I'm saying? They come and they go. Okay. I done got amnesia. Vivica Fox. Yeah, she's doing car insurance commercials and making bad movies on Tubi. But this is the whole thing. They are hers. I'll give her that with her non-acting ass. But yeah. So who cares, right? Take a lesson out of 50's book. But you don't ever beg no woman for nothing, dog. I'm telling you that straight up. And your daddy need to have his ass whooped for sitting up letting you simp that hard. Please, Camila, what's her name? Please, Celina, take the video down. I had to say that to get it removed. Man, the way the dude is talking, like, y'all make fun of me, but my voice. But be kissing dudes like Lil Meech ass. Shit, Prince had a high-pitched voice when he was singing. Michael Jackson had a high-pitched voice, but he'll take your bitch. You know what I'm saying? Just call me the fat Michael Jackson. It's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But hey, you know what's good about this show? You guys get to come up and tell me what you think about the Lil Meech situation if you want to. So I'm gonna put the link in the comments, and you got like 2 minutes to click that joint to come up and talk about Lil Meech and his craziness. Oh yeah, for sure. Prince was slapping. He was beating him, which is okay. I mean, shoot, if you in that line of work, certain allowances. You know what I'm saying? Can't stop writing songs about you. You know what I'm saying? Prince knew what's going on. Call my name. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like I don't know. I don't act like I don't know. Look, hey, this is why them dudes be mad at me and No Jumper, because I just got too much culture for these Negroes. That's why they really be mad. They be like, this dude is just moving too fast. And I didn't came in here in an inebriated state. I didn't came in this bitch scratching. Lesbian, that bitch trying to catch his breath, trying to make me look like Brandon. And what's really would you niggas armpits be sweating? I'm like, bro, I'm 10 times bigger than you and my armpits ain't sweating. Woo, them niggas be in there tweaking. I almost killed myself. Damn, I'm roasting every nigga in the room. I'm roasting every. Listen, they don't want to have a. They do not want to have a roast battle. This nigga Munchie. Oh, we gonna put his fat ass in the trunk. I'm gonna change that nigga name from Munchie to Itchy. The way bro be looking. I'm gonna change the bro name from Munchie to Itchy. Hey, Itchy blood. Here go tell. Say it to his face. I think they fucking. They gotta be fucking. The way she glazed that nigga. Woo, they got it. Bro had that beat it up. He had that beat that shit. Bro must have hit them old Diana Ross looking butt. No. What's the other one? Gladys Knight looking butt cheeks, bro. Woo. I'm being careful. Bro called me fat and I can't call bro itchy. That's crazy. Look, I said I was gonna get them dudes no clips. God damn. God damn it. Hey. Listen. It's all in love. It's all in love. It's all said in love. It's all said in jest. Because that shit was funny. All right, Killer Cam, yo. Your thing's not connected, my brother. I don't know what's going on. Woo. Shut up, Gangland. I knew this nigga was in here. Wait. Hey, these niggas messy, bro. These niggas messy. Hey, but bro did call me fat, bro. He did call me Whitney Houston. So I had to get him. Hey, the funny thing is Lush, right? Ain't nothing. You ever been, when you was little, right? You ever fought somebody, whoop their ass, and they know they can't get you. You probably whooped their ass 2-3 times. So now they just pumping up anybody else they can pump up to try to fight you. Oh, you can't beat whoop-de-whoop. You can't. That's Lush. Lush then got his ass. Now you good, Neem. I actually tried to was looking for your Instagram because I was gonna send you some shit. Because you know when you get in the, I'm not even gonna comment on that. All I know is niggas be changing up when you really, you know. Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to snap at you. Can you please give me a towel? Thank you. But yeah, because somebody was talking about some gang stuff. Oh, Brandon, you ain't da-da-da. Bro. Woo, when I call, you know, I had to call the homies up. And I'm not trying to be a thug. Right? I start sweating, clowning these niggas so bad. Whoo, Lord Jesus. Whoo, pray the Lord. Okay. Itchy. That's the one right there. Anyway, yeah, so I'm not trying to be a thug, but some dude was like, Brandon, who put you on? Bro, if you could have heard this nigga apologizing when I finally called that nigga, hey, Sticks and Stones, I played you this shit when the nigga was apologizing. Hey. It wasn't good. But it's so funny, you know what I'm saying? How you get at dudes, and dudes be so vigilant, like, dude hopped on the viral wave, Brandon, you this, and Brandon this. Don't know me from Adam. Bro, I'm in Best Buy picking up something. Bro, the homie called me. I'm like, cuz, who is this? Kings Park. Fades is going up. Anybody who was on that panel, they like, they said, calm down, cuz. You know, niggas don't really be knowing how big you are, bro. They don't know you like we know you. We know you. You know what I'm saying? You know, niggas, I done grew up first grade, second grade, then fought the niggas in the 5th grade, and all types of stuff. But the switch up was so crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was so wild. it would have made your head spin. Oh man, I was man, bro, a nigga was drunk. My team lost, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you probably don't know me because I was in jail a lot back when the war was cracking, because y'all don't know this, but there used to be a war in Long Beach between 20s and Insanes, right? So, I had to make, you got to make phone calls. You got to make phone calls. The switch up was diabolical. I got you, Cam. I see you back there. Hey, the switch up was diabolical, and it's okay. It's okay. See, because I'm no longer, I once was lost, but now I am found. And I'm not on gangbang no more. You know what I'm saying? And I would never try to rekindle that aspect of my life because it's not fruitful. It don't produce nothing. But look, I'm gonna tell you something. In my city, all the dudes who was cracking, who was really gang bang, like hard in the paint, they dead, they in jail, or they're fucked up for life. I'm not even gonna say I was a super crip out here going in on everybody. That wasn't me. I was a ball player. You know what I'm saying? I was in them books, right? I was in the hood with the homies. I did have to get on some dudes. That's just what it was. But I give those brothers all respect because they're sitting in jail for the rest of their lives right now. And I remember when shit went crazy, when shit got ugly, those are the niggas I called. Hey, my nigga, the whoop-de-whoops over here tripping right now. And they was like, oh my, say less, oh my. And this back when we had chirp phones, right? Say less. And they was there. That was my backup. When shit got a little too hairy for me, like, ooh, there's a lot of them. Period. Like my homeboy Chocolate, like my homeboy Baby Striker, like my homeboy C-Fate, like my homeboy Tiny Corn. Those, and the funny thing is I'm on the phone and then we talking and shit and the homie like, hey, you be up there with Aunt Hefe. I was like, oh yeah. He's like, oh yeah, I was in YA with bro and da-da-da. And they know each other. That's how it always is with this type of shit. But to question my legitimacy as a hood booger, how dare you? How dare you? I was booging. I was there. Part of me came out of that on that war chief stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't good. It wasn't a good look. I'll admit that. But I hope it gives you an impression of how I was. It wasn't no oh, we gonna see the nigga. We gonna go pull up. And if shit get tricky, we gotta do what we gotta do. And I never want to let that side of me show its face ever again. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could call me, oh, you got marked or whatever. It doesn't matter because nothing is worth bringing that part of me back out. And I'm old now. I'm 40 years old. What the hell I look like? What the hell do I look like? Out here trying to run around doing stuff that young dudes do. I'm in a guidance capacity now. You need something, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up. And if I can help you, I got you. You know what I'm saying? But all this freaking trying to be even a 30-year-old gangbanger is crazy to me. Because at this point, you should know better. Right? Am I wrong? But to be over 35, still trying to say on the dead homies and I'm from whoop-de-whoop after every sentence on whoop after every sentence is crazy. This shit is crazy to me. To me, it's just something that I just cannot, I can't grasp it. Let's say that. Who wants to be a 40-year-old gangbanger? 50. You know what I'm saying? You better be working for the city, fool, making $100,000 a year. Gangbanging with them white folks. And don't it be crazy with all the super OGs? They always be way out in the boonies with white people. They're making good money. Still hood as fuck, But they out, they far, they living life. But dang, did I delete this? Oh, here we go. So yeah, so we y'all not seeing my number. But so this is the person who was on the thing. Man. This is the person who was on the thing. There we go. That's him, right? Somebody said it was P's and Q's, black from 20s. That's him. So here we go. Monday, because the shit nigga was talking shit on Sunday night. Monday morning, because I called the homies in the morning. Who the fuck is this? Sent the picture out. Ooh. This is me. Can we talk? Give me your number. I just followed you, right? Okay. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scroll all the way up, and oh shoot, just doxing myself. But I'm gonna scroll all the way up. It don't matter. That's my media number anyway. This is how the conversation ended, though. You see that right there? I stand corrected, dub. Yeah, we got on a phone call. There, right there. Started an audio call. Audio call ended. Took about 2 minutes. For sure, dub. And you know me, I'm a cool nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, bro, it's no big deal. Don't trip. Right there. It's all good, bro. That's it. So guess what? But that's how you handle it. I didn't have to get on the internet, airing niggas out. Oh, this and that. Just it's a conversation that needs to be had. No, I hope he changed his life and stay changed. Can't talk too much. What up, my brother?
What's good, family? How you doing, brother?
I'm chilling.
Hey, real quick, I'm gonna stay on topic, man. What's the topic that you on now?
Lil Meech getting exposed.
Okay, so look, with the Lil Meech thing, I went back and I did some research on that, right? I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like the whole little BMF movement, right? I feel like the bag been dropped. You get me? Before Meech got out, fam, you know, everybody respected BMF. There was a lot of people that was trying to emulate them. But since Meech been out, Lil Meech just seemed like, bro, one of them stuck up kids, you know what I'm saying, that had everything their whole life. And he not no hustler, bro. I just feel like they fumbled the bag.
No, 100%. I feel like his daddy was jealous. And you run into a lot of that. When people don't understand when dudes go to jail, some dudes mature and grow up mentally. But I think all dudes in jail still retain a little bit of their that adolescent thinking where they'll see something and instead of just being like, this person worked super hard to build that, they're more or less thinking like, man, I should have that. Oh man, I remember back in the day. Always stay away from dudes who always talking about what they used to have, right? Because a lot of those dudes will be haters because they'll remember what it felt like when they were the man. Then they see now that someone else is the man, and they'll trick themselves out of that. They'll try to trick that person out of their position, and that's what Big Meech did to his son. He basically tricked his son out of his position, going against 50, then telling him, and then trying to take Rick Ross's side. And look how stupid these dudes look. Rick Ross got them dudes from up under 50 umbrella and just abandoned those dudes. Literally just probably not even picking up their phone calls no more. He accomplished what he wanted to do. 50 gave you an opportunity. Rick Ross gave you some temporary clout, and you basically were too dumb to realize what it was all about. So yeah, they fumbled the bag majorly, and I hope Lil Meech could get back on his feet and get it together. But bro gonna have to separate from his daddy, I think, if he's gonna rekindle anything of what he once had.
But you gotta grind. I ain't gonna lie to you though, right? you gotta have that grind on in you. I ain't gonna lie to you. You gotta have that grind in you, man. You gotta be able to grind. You gotta want better for yourself. It look like Meech. He pretty much be at a standstill. Like when he do them interviews, and he be saying that 50 reached out to him, put him in the acting classes. He said that he didn't even have the confidence in himself to do the damn acting classes, fam. So shit.
Right. Right.
And Celina Powell, everybody knows Celina Powell being in the industry. She one of the biggest freaks. And she
Hey,
one of the biggest clout chasers. So to be honest, you had her around you. She getting pictures, she getting videos. She basically was using him as a stepping stone too.
all day, all day. But she probably she was having, sex with him, and she probably started liking him for real. Because even like she was mad because he didn't claim her, right? You know how chicks get. But the thing is, the fact that he didn't parlay what she was doing for him into something. Bro should have tried to go get on a soap opera. Soap operas hire anybody. Go look at those daytime TV shows lately. All the black actors you didn't know you don't know where they've been for the past 5 years. Man, they on daytime TV on soap operas. On God.
Yeah, fam.
On Young and the Restless.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. When it come down to Meech, I went and I watched when AK Academics called Celina Powell on the stream, and when she was breaking it down, and it just seemed like a lot of people be opportunists, fam. So to be real, yeah, she used the opportunity to come up on. So, but then too, man, I kind of want to ask you something. I was trying to find your IG, fam, so I could hit you up about something, but so you not on No Jumper no more, family?
As of right now, no.
Is it because of the when they found out that you used to work for the highway patrol people or what?
No,
Now I'm asking because I ain't shit. That's what they made it seem like in the clips.
yeah, it's not because of that. Like I still can't believe people fell for that. That's crazy to me. But yeah, and that wasn't a play. Like nobody planned that. That was somebody had somebody look up something. Somebody was trying to research me. I don't know why people want to research me. And then they found someone with the same name as me. And it said the dude retired from the force in 2022. He had been working in that business since like 2002. I was in high school in 2002. So obviously it's not me. But
so that wasn't you?
No.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, I ain't gonna lie. So look, I got both pages. So I seen when the clip popped up, then it basically was kind of like you admitted that was you. So I thought that really was you.
I was actually being sarcastic. And then people were like buying into it. And it was so funny because I just couldn't believe it. So I just went along with it. But come on, y'all. Like, first of all, I said I had a DUI. Tay brought it up today. I don't even drink. So never had a sip of alcohol in my life. So that's one thing. And then two, bro, I've never even been to whatever Madera County is. Like, it was just so funny. 2022. That was during COVID, man. They wasn't even hiring cops.
So that would make sense though. Like if you don't drink, then if it was one of them nights and then you did, and you get what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie to you though. With you saying that you ain't gotta drink, but shit, it could be one of them nights.
Yeah, but if you look at the paperwork, it's like it shows when the dude started the force and then when the dude retired. So it was like 20 years he was on. So remember, I was like, I worked there in 2022 for 2020 to 2022. If you actually look at the form that it was, but no, I was never a highway patrolman. But anyway, but I would have been shit if I could have been. What you mean? Y'all don't understand, bro. Don't ever let nobody get in the way of your bag. Black folks are selective and arbitrary. 1 minute these Negroes will be talking about we need more black men in law enforcement. Next thing they'll be saying, oh, if you black in law enforcement, you a snitch. Go into law enforcement. And if these niggas come for you, you saw how Denzel had all the niggas punked on training day. Be like that. Shout out to my member, Wop Funk.
And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna drop down, though, family. I'm gonna speak on because you kind of spoke on like that war chief situation, right?
Oh God, yeah.
No, I don't want to really. Hold on, real quick. Can you hear me? I ain't trying to go too much in detail, but now I do want to say this though. When it comes down to that, just that situation, other situations, fam. You came up there. I feel like the way that you talk, right?
Mhm.
That a lot of that can intimidate people. You get me? And I kind of feel like just you knowing some form of martial art, right? That intimidated people also. So when it came down to that situation, I kind of feel like if you would have crashed out or you would have did that over there in that garage, I would have looked at you as a dummy. You understand what I'm saying? Because one thing, you would have been tricking yourself out your position. You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
it's a
my
lot of
actual
people.
job, not
You get what I'm
even no
saying? But it's a
jumper.
lot of people that's gonna want you to trick yourself out your position for their own entertainment. So the backlash, you had people that was against you and people that was with you in that situation. So I'm gonna salute you for not tricking yourself out your position because there's a lot of people that wanted to laugh at you if you would have lost one, injured them, got locked up. So shit, it is what it is, man. Don't get tricked out your position.
No, 100%. And then you got dudes. We had his back when we was up there with him. And the funny thing is this: I want y'all to all pay attention to something. You got a dude who said that he had my back during the war chief situation and wasn't gonna let me get jumped. But in the following weeks, the dude has proceeded to go out of his way to slander me, even going as far as to bring up some dude
Oh
who I
my
don't
God.
even know who's from, the same gang I'm from, to like try to publicly humiliate me. So do you think that someone who would go to these lengths, mind you, I haven't said shit about Viral Wade then. Do you think someone will go to those lengths to try to shame you? Do you think that that person really would have my back?
So look, matter of fact, so let me ask, okay, let's get into that real quick before I go then, because that's a good statement, right?
Right.
Okay, so how long you is Viral Weight everybody or is that just one person?
Well, that's Viral, Mr. Viral.
Okay, and the other dude that's somebody else, right?
That's his brother Messiah. But I
Okay,
don't really
bet.
count Messiah because I don't really know Messiah like that.
So how long you been knowing Viral? Because I
Like
heard him
10
say
years.
that you introduced him to the judo,
Yeah,
the
like 10
jujitsu.
years. Yeah,
So how long you been knowing him?
like 10 years.
So what when y'all got to that location made you feel like he didn't have your back again?
I never felt like he had my back because the thing is, when someone is like, "Oh yeah, we gonna do this, do that," and they're like they trying to get the content, I'm just like they're here to get content. They're not here to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like you bring in like an expensive ass camera with a tripod, all this stuff. You're not there to fight. You're there to record content. And at the end of the day, if a fight does break out, are you going to be like, let me jump in? Or are you going to be like, let me protect my $5,000 camera that I brought up here and was going to set up on a tripod? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So let me
That's
ask you
what's
though,
going.
Brandon. So
What?
okay, when it came down, so it was y'all three, and how many other people was it with them? Just around. Period.
In the garage, it was 3 plus him. Then it was one black dude standing outside the garage. But before the camera was on, before Viral was recording, it was a bunch of like Hispanic dudes coming back and forth to the garage because I guess there was a party next door.
So do you feel like they were just being too friendly to the other side, or do you feel like they were just trying to be like, you know how it be some people, man, I'm out the way. I'm just here.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't think about how friendly they were being because a man got to stand on his own 2 feet. You know what I'm saying? I've never been a person to go somewhere and expected somebody to do something. When I used to do dirt, I do that shit by myself, bro, because I don't got to worry about nobody telling on me. Somebody said I told on him this type of thing. So I didn't think they would help me, and I didn't expect them to. That's why when the dude tried to he tried to like put his finger in my face, and bro tried to like talk gangster, I didn't say we gonna. I was like, bro, come on, because if it go beyond some martial arts shit, which is what it was supposed to be, we ain't even talking about fighting no more at that point.
So look, I'm gonna say this after like okay, you say 10 years.
And that's not even on no gang stuff. That's just like a
Man,
carry.
that's integrity, man.
That's a
Like
carrier,
yeah.
basically.
So let me say this: when you say 10 plus years, right? This my thing. Once you left, everybody left, right? Somebody I've been knowing 10 plus years. Let me tell you what I would have did, or they should have did. We would have called. We would have spoke on it. The thing that I seen when they hopped on the podcast, you was on the phone. And it kind of this my thing. It did look funny when they was on the No Jumper show. Then they kind of was discrediting or trying to discredit the stuff that you did, and basically try to. They did make you look bad. They tried to make you look bad. I got to be honest, right? Anybody that I rock with like that, 10 plus years after we left, we would have got on the phone. I would have expressed why I did this, why I did that, why I didn't do this, why I didn't do this. So to be honest with you, I can get why you would say they did not have your back in that situation, because it's like, damn, y'all don't know Jumper. And I did see him on the phone, like while you was on the phone. This not why you was on the show. You was on the phone and he was yelling like you did something wrong. You get me?
Yeah.
So I gotta say that point, I can say you was valid on that point.
But the thing is, people will be mad at you. Like, okay, I'm a leader, not a follower, right? So when I show up anywhere, I'm either running point or I'm not involved in it, right? Like I told y'all earlier, when I was in the streets and stuff, it wasn't like now where everybody is getting along and, you know what I'm saying, everybody, 20 Crips is hanging with insane Crips and all that. It wasn't like that when I was in the gang. We were at war with not only the Mexicans, the other black gang on our side of town. You don't survive that without having like good instincts, right? Your intuition got to be strong so you could stay living. It's a lot of people that are dead who didn't make it from that point. I could give you a list. So anytime I go into a situation, I'm thinking for myself, because I know that if I get shot and killed, ain't no nigga putting me on a shirt talking about all rip to the homie, because the homie has to make the wise decision in the moment to preserve his own life. You see what I'm saying? And so, and honestly, when I was up there, I basically consider myself responsible for them too, because they're not big dudes. You know what I'm saying? They're not like 6'10". They're like, Vira got to be 5'5", I think. You know what I'm saying?
Probably 5'5".
Yeah, Vira like 5'5", 170, 180, maybe.
How tall are you?
Me, 5'10".
Damn.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, why didn't okay, so after y'all left, okay, the No Jumper show that they was on that you called on the phone, they was actually there. How many days after the actual situation did they go on No Jumper?
2 days. They were supposed to go on Community and slander me there. So I made a post that said, watch these niggas try to slander me on Community. Community ended up not letting them come on. So then they went on No Jumper and proceeded to do the same shit, which was crazy. Like, the point is, I said bro didn't have my back. Bro pretty much in the following days proved that I was right to not expect him to have my back. Because
why didn't y'all have that conversation though, Brent? This is why I'm not getting to that. Why y'all didn't have the conversation?
What's understood doesn't need to be explained. If I had went into the situation expecting them to have my back and then they didn't have my back, then we would have had to have a conversation. But I already knew from jump. I could talk with you, pod with you, get along with you, and know that you might have some animosity towards me. Understand, a lot of people don't like me. So I can feel the energy when niggas got animosity towards me or just might not like me. But I understand people will use you for what you're useful for. So that's all good. Like, I don't care if you don't like me. This niggas up at No Jumper who don't like me. That don't mean I won't sit on the pod and have a podcast with them. You know what I'm saying?
Feel like they use you for content.
Who did?
Them. Because I ain't going to capture you like, I'm a content creator too. I ain't going to lie. Like, I got a name for myself. But also, when it's certain people I rock with, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. But when it's certain people that, for content, we going to do it for content purposes. So you feel like they use you for content?
No, because that's the name of the game that we're in. We're using each other for content. They using me for content. Well, no, they're trying to use me for content right now. But I understand that the more they use me for content, the more notoriety I get. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a trade-off.
But they tried to, I ain't gonna lie, I did hear where they was up there, then I did hear what's the name trying to say that you wouldn't be on no, or they wouldn't have known you on No Jumper if it wasn't for them. That basically they gave you
That
your name.
that was a diabolical statement,
But you heard that, right?
of course. But what they don't know is Flacco has been on my channel before I even knew what No Jumper was. Flacco has called into my channel and gave me his number and was like, hit me up, but I just never did. That's way before I even knew that No Jumper was a thing. So how is it that I wouldn't have been up there? Flacco was just like, oh, I saw you on that and I remembered you and you did good, whatever. But it is what it is. I'm a grown man. I ain't gonna take that shit personal. I don't care. And that's what people don't really realize. When you're doing things in your own life on a day-to-day, like they had the Tuesday show. Adam told me, call in on the Tuesday show. Last week, when the whole situation happened with the War Chief thing, Adam invited me to come on the Tuesday show. And I declined it, right? People more or less want you to come they want you to come at their call, at their beck and call. They don't want you to come on your own terms. And me, I'm like, I'm going to come on my own terms. I'm not just going to come when you need to come. Yesterday, they were doing Tuesday show, still talking about me. And I was at my daughter volleyball game enjoying myself. Adam told me to call in, da-da-da. And I was like, no, I'm doing something.
How long you been working with No Jumper though, fam?
A couple months.
Like, so just a couple months?
Yeah, like 3 months.
So, okay, 3 months, you done had you, and I'm going to drop down because now you keep making good points, bro. So I just want to, clear that out. Okay, so 3 months, I ain't going to lie, you done had some viral moments. You get what I'm saying? That's how I was able to find your channel and shit. So 3 months, you done had some viral moments that other people, I ain't going to lie, I wouldn't have found you if it wasn't for that. So 3 months. So how do you feel about the overall experience? You feel like it was beneficial for your growth, beneficial for your channel? Or
I didn't really get that much new subscribers off of that because my channel doesn't talk about the things that No Jumper people want to hear about. But what it did do for me is it did teach me how to kind of mix what I talk about with some of the things that No Jumper talk about to kind of build up the audience a little bit faster. So I will say that, yeah.
And I'm gonna say that, hey, if you could drop your IG in the chat, fam, because I ain't gonna know your email. I thought I don't know if
my IG is the same. My IG is Defiant Brandon. Just type in @Defiant Brandon.
All right, bet. I'm gonna do that. But before all right, and I'm about to hop down, fam. One thing I will say though, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. It is what it is. From what I done seen, you done brought some entertainment. You get what I'm saying? You done brought some entertainment. You done brought some controversy. Oh, all right, bet. I just followed you. You done brought some entertainment. You done brought some controversy, but it is what it is.
The whole
you still remain to be you, huh?
The whole thing with No Jumper right now is a pay dispute. That's it. So it's all about pay. That's it. It ain't about nothing, no personal. I don't like this person. It's just money. That's it. So they pay me what I want to get paid. I'll be at No Jumper. They don't. I won't be there. That's it. Everybody wants to see things, not you, but people want to see all this deep, this and that. The thing is, when I first came into No Jumper, Josh offered me one price. It was not a contract. It was just like per diem, right? I accepted that price because I was like, okay, well, I don't know if this is going to work out, but it's cool to, be able to get on the platform and see. But once I became a draw, once I'm seeing content and shit ain't getting no views, and then I do something that's getting a gang of views, once I go on vacation and niggas talking about me for 3 straight weeks, then I get back and it's cracking, and we do the hosting with the Brandon Slayer and that's cracking. Okay, bro, now I'm drawing you views. Now you need to make it worth my while because I'm no longer just a guest per se. I am somebody who is not only a host, but I am also a host that is who possesses the ability to generate views. And
so y'all didn't have a contractual agreement? No.
Of course not.
Oh, okay. So look, wait. I know I keep saying I'm gonna leave because now you keep. So look. So basically, y'all didn't have a contractual agreement, but now you seeing all the traction. Because I ain't gonna cap to you. Look, it be one thing, I ain't gonna lie to you. good or bad on them live streams. I ain't gonna lie. Like if they talking shit about you, right? Or even if they agreeing with you, you do kind of, you get conversations started. So now you kind of just want to restructure and get a contract going for your pay because you see what you bring to the table.
Well, the thing was, I'm a very reasonable person, because I have employees now, and I've had employees before, so I understand how it works. But what the problem was, when I first came, they were bringing me on like 2-3 days a week. That made sense. I was bringing in like almost like $1,000 a week, right? But then I got reduced down to just 1 day a week. And it really all kind of happened after we started having more political discussions. And then like Josh would try to chime in and he would get smoked. Then Lush would try to chime in, he would get smoked. Adam would be on Chat GPT on his phone, he'll get smoked. I noticed that once they saw that they couldn't beat me in the political debates, my days just start getting cut. That's it. That's all it was. And then they reduced me down to just Thursdays. And then they just start bringing other people on like random. Like y'all know how the cast be looking. It's just one day it's this person and this person. And then you like the next day it's a whole different cast. But then I start seeing people like recurring. And I'm just like, wait a minute, bro. Y'all got new people who ain't like I'll give you some, like Ricky, right? The new host. I love Ricky. I talk to Ricky every day. But I would not say Ricky generates the views that I generate. I don't even think Ricky, he's learning how to get to the point where he can like make a conversation interesting to where it's like, or like, say something that'll make the conversation kind of go up. He's learning, but he's still learning. Why would you put him on 5 days and put me on 1 day when the goal is to get views, right? I would like to sit on a pod with Ricky, right? I think we will play well off of each other. But they're like, nah. And then they bring Tam in. She's cool. But you try to make it like it's this me versus her type thing. She did not even try to debate me, which is crazy. But it's, oh, she smoked you and all that. Like, I don't care about that stuff. But at the same time, just compensate me. Because I walk in a room and there's 5 people against me on a pod every time. And that's a lot of work, dealing with different people, arguing with you, and really, and then like one person is trying, like Lush will purposely be trying to do stuff to like interrupt what I'm saying. He'll do like little annoying things to try to like disrupt me when I'm making a point. Then I got like 3 other people coming at me with nonsense. That's work. Your brain is working. Whether you're like up, moving around, your brain is working.
Are y'all far off with the negotiation, though, B?
At this point, there is no negotiation. They don't want to pay, and I'm not coming unless they do.
So let me also say this real quick. I'm gonna say this though. It was when it come down to it. So damn, I ain't trying to. Anyway, I'm just gonna ask. So okay,
wait, real quick. Let me say, they trying to use Tam as a healthy compromise for Brandon when it comes to the non-degenerate, healthy alternative for Brandon. But y'all got to understand, Tam is a feminist. That's the problem. She's not like an alternative. She's a person who, no matter what, the woman's never going to be wrong. The gangbanger is always going to be right because they her friends. And, oh, the white man is the reason. She's already talking like that. That's not an alternative to me. That's just right in line with what these fools, Negro apologists. That's what she is. Lush is already doing that. Lush is already filling that role. Ricky is kind of, he's less into that role, but they all get on like Tuesday show. In my opinion, Tuesday show sound like a circle jerk. Everybody's just agreeing. I mean, from what I saw of it, I'm just like, does anyone have a differing opinion? Everybody in the room can't think the same exact thing unless everyone's just trying to agree so they don't end up the odd man out and now everybody's going after them, right? But I'm cool with being the odd man out because the things I say is how I really think. It's not made up. I'm not like just trying to be an antagonist. It's just like, I don't agree. Some girl, Tam, said, oh, Marcus Garvey died in Jamaica. No, he didn't. He died in UK. You're wrong. Gang members do violence because of poverty. No, them niggas don't. Because I know a bunch of gang members who come from families with money. You know what I'm saying? As we all do. So, like, they don't want that person. They just want to be able to throw some bullshit out and no one say anything about it. And I'm just never gonna be that. I want the
How long
audience
you
to
been
get the
gone,
facts.
B?
Since Thursday.
So
I
it
was there
ain't
last
really
Thursday.
been that long.
Nah, yeah, I ain't tripping.
No, so look, let me.
Views ain't looking good though.
No, I'm just. I got. Yeah, you petty. You petty. So look, to
I'm
be
not
real
petty.
though.
I'm being honest.
Nah, but look though, I gotta be real. So this one of them things where, okay, bitch, you got your demands, but basically, you gonna basically let them see, and then what? You willing to come back to the table, right? So say if they be like, hey, B, let's talk about this and that. You willing to negotiate with them, right?
Oh yeah, all they gotta do is just pay me what I'm asking for, and I'm there. It's business. It's not personal.
And let me ask you this, because I think I seen you at first. Did Flacco bring you to the platform?
Yes.
So Flacco brought you. Okay. So
Yeah. I don't
okay.
know why everybody be trying to take credit for me being up there. Flacco is the reason I'm at No Jumper.
I think I remember the show when Flacco brought you up there. I remember why, because I ain't gonna lie, I watched Flacco whatnot.
Oh, did you look? Your youngster brought up a good point. Tam behaved well when Jaleese was on the show. Oh yeah, man, bro. They keep telling the slide that I call Munchie a degenerate, right? And he went along with it, which is fine. I don't care either way. But Lush kept bringing up that lie. Oh, Lush is a real bad instigator, and I don't know why people just let him sit up and instigate between black dudes like that. Like, he ain't gonna instigate between no Mexicans like that, but he'll sit up and try to do that shit between black dudes like we're dumb. These niggas just attack each other. And I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of right, because if you see the way these Negroes acting off everything he's saying, it's crazy. I honestly laugh at it. But when I said something about Munchie, which wasn't even bad, Tam was all over me. When Jaleese was in there going in on Munchie, Tam just sat there quietly. But that's why I say she's a feminist, because if it's a female doing something, she's going to apologize for it, just like she was apologizing for that little girl mom who people think got killed by that singer David. Oh, well, how can mom know? We lied to her. I just see it, bro. I'm in California. This is the home of the feminists. I know when a chick is a feminist, bro. I know when she's going to be biased towards anything dealing with women, degenerate men, and like drug users and stuff. Because that's who in LGBTQ, that's who feminists champion.
Oh, she like Tisa Tails.
Exactly. So like,
so Lush Mexican?
No, Lush is white.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, go ahead. I'm about to say I thought he was white.
Yeah, Lush
but ain't Lush on like every show though, like throughout the week?
Yeah. But
would he like the mascot?
I don't even know. But I don't know if y'all noticed how Lush tried to turn he tried to pit Ugly Money Niche against Aunt Hefe. Oh, I don't like that C word, that crab word. And then Aunt Hefe checked him on that shit immediately. But why does bro feel comfortable to try to play black dudes against each other right in their face? I thought black people was like, oh, you're not gonna play in my face. That's all Lush is doing. But that's cool. Oh, we love him. It's just, I think there's a lot of low intelligence people at No Jumper in their audience, and those people are just gonna cheer on anything. But what they say to me is not what they do. They're like, this is a W cast, and this is the best pod ever. And then you look at it, and the views are super low. Excuse me. So I almost think that these people be like trolling Adam. I think they be trolling No Jumper. Let's say the good shit is bad, and let's say the bad shit is good, and see if he actually acts on it, which he does.
So when you did that show, right? You remember the show after all the drama, Viral Way, War Chief, right? You remember when you was on that show, right?
Uh-huh.
And you remember, I remember y'all ended the show. It was so many super chats and people like super chatting just to say something, right? You remember that?
Right.
And okay, so when that whole show was going on and them views, I know them views was crazy because it was a lot of people. So after that show, did they have a conversation with you or like damn, you got the show going crazy? They loving and they hating you, or you know what I'm saying? What was the conversation after that? Like once y'all got off air?
There was no conversation. Basically, No Jumper is only gonna pay gang members who are willing to crash out. They paid 4 extras a big bag. Bro went to jail. Didn't really get to deliver. They gave 607 a big bag, not super big, but big. And he left and didn't deliver. But when you're just a regular dude, they got all these reservations about paying you. Like, nah, handing niggas that ain't even gonna show up for work, big bags. I'm not counting their pockets, but dude, come on, you got the money. Stop acting like you don't. All right, Cap, talk too much. Thank you for coming up.
Hey, salute, fam. I'm salute to everybody.
All right, for sure. All right, Grover, what up, man?
Yo. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Damn, I can't hear. Is it my stuff?
I can hear you. I can hear you, Grover.
Yo. Oh, okay.
Can you hear me up here, man? Can you hear Manny?
Can you hear me now?
Just talk. We can hear you.
Yeah, but I can't hear you, Brandon. Damn.
Just talk. It don't matter.
Damn. Let me try to come back, and I'm gonna come back in because
All right.
I'm gonna try to come back in.
All right. Go ahead, Manny. What up?
What's the deal, Brandon? How you doing, man?
I'm chilling. What's up? I'm good. How you doing?
Good, brother, man. You gotta get back on the show, man. They need you like the anti-hero up there. They need you up there for sure. I know the money got to be right, but you got to get back up there, man.
They don't want that, man. I think Adam wants I want a friendly friend vibe. But my thing is what friends sit up and try to pit two of their friends against each other? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, did you hear what he said? And he said the C word and
I can't hear you. You're cut out.
You can't hear me? Maddie, can you hear me? I don't know what's going on with y'all. Hey, dudes be calling in trying to use Bluetooth headsets and stuff. You can't do that on the back end on StreamYard. Like, you got to just use your regular phone speaker. But we can hear them for sure, but they just can't hear them. Grover, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So real quick, I feel like I met you before. Ain't Big Lou your cousin, right?
Lou, yeah, that's my cousin.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I've definitely met you before.
I see you with the Long Beach chat.
Yeah. So, okay, so me personally looking at the whole situation, I hate to bring it up, but this is my first time talking to you about it, so that's why I'm bringing it up. I honestly felt like, in a sense, Viral did have your back. I mean, maybe I'm biased because I know everybody, so I don't know, but I get it. It do look a little sketchy, I guess, because he came with his camera and shit. But I mean, could it have been to film the actual fight if you and the war, whatever his name is, fought? You know what I mean, and not to actually get viral footage of something bad. You get what I'm saying?
Who? If he had my back, cool. If he didn't, that's fine too. My thing too is I said I didn't think you had my back. Now you've been trying to slander me for the past couple weeks. So that alone makes me be like, nah, bro, really didn't have my back. Because if you had somebody back, why would you do that to them after the fact? And then the next day let the dude up to talk trash on me. It's just about my intuition, and what my intuition was telling me was nah, it ain't that. So
yeah. No, I feel you. But and then also too, I do like the fact that you is up there or was up there at No Jumper, because I feel like you bring a much needed balance to the shit, because
their sentiment is nobody likes you in the audience. All No Jumper watchers hate you. This is what they say to me, bro. Nobody likes you. You think you're more bigger than you really are. None of the people watch for you at all. Oh, they love Lush more than you. They like this person, that person more than you. And I'm just like, that's cool, man. But I'm the one getting hundreds of DMs after every show. Hey, Brandon, we love having you up there. So I know that that's not true.
Yeah. And then it's like how you say Lush, he tries to play like with black people and pin them against each other. I feel like him and Adam do that. Like I noticed they do not play when it comes to the whole Mexican Southsider thing. And I guess because the Southsiders done shown they done came up there 100 thick, ready to do whatever. And I guess, with us, I feel like if if one black person trips on Adam or have something negative to say about Adam, everybody that works with him on that podcast that's black defends him and has his back. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So it's like
100%.
no unity when it comes to, like, let's say if we have a problem with it, Adam knows, well, these people that I'm paying, they're gonna have my back. They're gonna fight against that.
Look at this. Look at this. I'll give you one example. Today, somebody, Munchie, came late. He walks in, sits down. Mind you, I'm never late. I'm never late. I'm professional. I keep it a buck. Somebody said, "Oh, Brandon quit." Munchie was like, "Oh, so what? He cried too much. He whined too much. He this and that." Bro didn't even say like why. What is the reason bro quit? Oh, I'm tired of him. All this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Calling me Whitney Houston and all that. That's cool. I ain't tripping about that. But the thing is, this is how black, like, there's a certain mentality that dudes who are gang members, who like be trying to gangbang still have. They try to act like they care about black people and pro-black. Munchie does that. These people don't give a fuck about the next black man. That's why you can reconcile being at your big age. And not saying Munchie is doing this. I'm just directing this. This is how you can reconcile being willing to aggress against another black person at your big age over basically nothing, right? It's like two pit bulls. The pit bulls don't fight because they just don't like each other. They fight because they've literally been bred to hate something that looks just like them, right? So, of course, when we around the white folks, we gonna know how to act. Of course, when someone tell us anything about a nigga saying anything, oh, it don't matter, it's true, I'm just gonna go up on them, right? That's how we kind of been programmed. And me, I broke out of that programming a long time ago. And what I know,
so did I.
yeah. And what I know is niggas will be mad at you because you came to a point of enlightenment before they did. If I woke up at 23, 24, and you 36 and still ain't seen the light, you're gonna be mad at me because basically you're gonna have a problem with me off rip because you're gonna feel like, dang, bro figured it out before I did. I'm still trying to figure it out.
It's like the whole thing with the whole, I'm pretty sure you know about this because you be around them, when they had the whole drop the flag thing that they was doing in New York. It just annoyed the fuck out of me because everybody out here tried to make that seem like that was like the worst thing ever. Like that was like stupid as hell to be like, you guys should be applauding people for wanting to walk away from something that's stupid, something that like I said, I used to be out there, whatever, you know what I mean? But like I said, I got kids now. It's just certain shit that I don't find amusing with that shit. I don't think it's cool for me to just be around a gang of niggas all day. You know what I mean? Not planning, not strategizing anything. Um, and I don't know, like I said, I just thought that was kind of stupid how they would try to disrespect people for even thinking that dropping the flag was a good thing. I mean, a bad thing or whatever.
It's like to experience something new and know all that's out there to offer, but to go back to the hood and still be on some like, yeah, homie, do this and do this. Like, I see like the little dudes that I know. I'm like, come on, y'all. I'm gonna take y'all to go. We gonna go to Fleming's, man. We gonna get some steak downtown LA. We just gonna get out of the zone, the section for a minute, whatever. But to just be like, still trying to, and what it really is a lot of dudes can't drop they flag because without that, they're nothing.
They have
sacrifice.
No identity.
They sacrifice so much in the name of this to really let it go would be to almost like erase themselves. I get it, man. Go see a therapist, bro. But the thing is, like, it's never that serious to just be like slandering another black man. Like, if you joke, that's cool. But to really act like there's any smoke like or anything like that. It's crazy. But hey, I want them to pay me. I would love, bro. I would so much love to sit at the great table with Munchie and Ant, and not even on a Tuesday show. We could do it as a random pre-record, and we could just like no holds barred. What is your issue with me? And I'm gonna just line you up and tell you every issue I got with you. I would love to do that. And you ain't gotta pull a punch for me, and I damn sure ain't gonna pull a punch for you. And we can see at the end of the day, like I did with the racists.
Yeah. But the thing is, I don't even think it's really an issue like that.
It's not. It's really not. But it would be fun for the sake of just like debate and content. Like
right.
Let's roll out this conversation to the point where it's like, okay, we to me that would be good content. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I could sit down with Tam and we just really think of some good topics for a feminist-minded female and a conservative man. We could do like Jubilee Network damn near, but one-on-ones. These are good conversations to have. But hey, you ain't lying, Apollonius. I did win every fucking debate. And it's funny because now Lush, he know he can't beat me in a debate, so he's trying to put other people up. Oh, she cooked you, like, bro. That doesn't. We're grown. That shit ain't work.
I seen that. I seen that the other day. Like
it's disgusting.
and then it's like I fucks with Jaleese. I think she's cool or whatever, but I think sometimes she overdoes it. Like, for example, I guess they showed the clip where Adam was at the NBA YoungBoy concert and all these kids was running up on him. And she's like, oh, Adam's a god. You know, they talk about him online, but in person, he's like a god to these people. And I'm thinking to myself,
she said he's like a god to the YNs, and I don't think she's wrong.
Nah.
The way they was like surrounding, bro. But are they watching the show? That's the question. But bro, thank you. We gotta move on. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate it.
All right, for sure.
All right, peace. Manny, what up, bro? Thank you for waiting. Unmute your mic, Manny.
Oh no, yeah, my bad, man. I lost my signal a little earlier, but yeah, I was just saying, man. You know, they probably need you on there. They definitely need you on there for the contrast, man, because it get dry here and the same shit. The same little, you know, same dick sucking all day.
It really do, like, it does start sounding like a circle jerk after a while. Like, come on, man. Lush, we know you gonna agree with whatever somebody say. Then it's like, it's just to see a bunch of liberals sit in a room and talk is bad, because some of the stuff they say, you know, somebody should say, well, that's not true, but they never do. They
never
just
do it. They just roll with the punches. Like, come on, man. You all can't agree with the same. Gotta have some kind of fight back or something, man. That's ridiculous.
Infuriating. Like when Tam said that Yasser Arafat died in 1967 when Israel fired on the USS Liberty. Girl, Yasser Arafat died in 2004. We all knew that. No one said anything.
Blatantly incorrect. It's not don't want to cause a ruckus. That's some liberal shit anyway. You know, liberals do that.
And you're telling me how smart this chick is. Come on, bro. That's like, you know, it's weird. It is what it is. Hey,
she just
made a mistake. Get the hell out of here. You don't mistake two events that's 30 years apart.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the year the Apollo mission failed and blew up in the sky, 2020. Nobody gonna say that.
All out of sorts, and nobody said nothing. Just let her roll.
Nobody. Man, listen. I said, who killed Yasser Arafat? I was like trying to throw a bone, hoping they'll pick up on it, but I just was like, all right, man, y'all win. You was bad. Bro fell off. Guys, let's get to Cardi. So, guys, I don't care what nobody tell y'all. I don't care what nobody tell y'all. Cardi B has dropped the album of the year. I've been slapping Cardi B for 3 days. I was ultra pissed off at the Tuesday show's take on the Cardi B album. They were all full of it. Cardi B dropped the album of the year. That Clips crap don't even hold a candle to Cardi B's album. I'm talking about Dead, Shower Tears, Magnet. I was literally listening to this album like, yo, This chick is speaking from her soul. But I honestly believe that Cardi B is on a path to self-destruction. You know, it's like you in a fast car and you're driving fast. And it's exhilarating and it feels amazing. But guess what? The faster you go, the more likely you are to make a mistake. And the more likely it is that that mistake is going to have a disastrous result. And that's the territory that I feel Cardi B is treading in right now. She is on top of the world with this album. This album, I'm calling it now. This album is winning album of the year. This album is winning album of the year. The songs are well written. The beats are going crazy. Cardi's delivery is on point. It's album of the year, bro. I mean, I wasn't a huge fan of the Clips album because I felt like they were just trying to like capitalize on like nostalgia. Cardi B gave you everything. Summer Walker on there blowing, going crazy. Everybody, you know, who sang on the album or was featured on the album, going crazy. Lotto going crazy. It's amazing. Slauson Girl is this chick who be like doing media around LA. I haven't heard from her in a while. But bro, I just want to read y'all some of these lyrics so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Because I'm a lyrics guy. So like I'm listening to every lyric, just trying to, you know, see what she's trying to get. What point she's trying to make. Man. Wait, let me see. Let me see if I can get to the lyrics of this shit. Okay. This right here. This is great. Right here. Tell a B, you better use your head before I come there. Put a hole in it. Like bow, bow, bow. Now she can bowl with it. They say, Cardi, you be tweaking. Nah, I don't be tweaking enough. Bees be doing ish, and I be letting it slide, and I don't be bringing it up. Bees be out here telling lies about me, and y'all just eating it up. But when I drag them to hell, Cardi, you evil as F. She say my name, she getting belt. She think I'm playing, she getting belt. When we go in the store, don't touch nothing, you complain, or you getting belt. I cried 300 days last year, and none of y'all called me up. And like those tears that ran down my cheek, y'all about to be salty as uck. Hey, bro, she's bars. I'm sorry, bars. If you hear her rap it though, in real time, man, she spit. Listen, well developed, you know, clear messaging. Definitely bringing up her, talking about her life. That's old school hip hop right there to me. Like it's giving old school hip hop vibes. Just talking about her life, the things she's going through. Not talking about excessive drug use and all this stuff. Just, this is my life. This is what I'm going through. Nobody paid me. Go listen to the album. Go listen to the album. This cannot be Lush. But yeah, it's crazy. So I'm just saying, I'm calling it right now, album of the year. Nobody paid me. I like the album. I've been bumping it. It's a crazy album. I think you should give it a listen. You'll like it. But who is this person? Brandon, you're a good pastor. Heady poly. Sometimes I just want light, fun. If I want lectures, I take a course. Man, listen, Adam, This is turn it off and watch something else. It's YouTube. You could just click over. Y'all act like y'all for it. I'm not even talking about nothing political today. And in this light, oh, just give me this light. Da, 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 da. Stop. Bro, No Jumper fans, this is so funny. It's funny to me when people talk about what No Jumper fans want, but the views drop. Clearly, there's a disconnect between the people who run No Jumper and their fans. Because I'm not seeing that. But Cardi B dropped that album of the year. If y'all don't like that, but I do think she's on a path to self-destruction. Just the things she's doing, the way she's carrying herself. It already tells me that there's no way she truly intends to have anything serious with Stefan Diggs, because I'm sorry, what on earth, what incentive does Stefan Diggs have to make that like his wife? You are acting like a thought while you're pregnant. And I get it's all promotion. It's all to sell the album. But when bro thinks about settling down, I don't think he's going to be thinking about Cardi B. I'm sorry. Because, and then she's so mad at Offset. And I really think she's still in love with Offset. And I think a lot of what she does is fueled by her anger at Offset. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me. But, you know, there's this saying, men lie, women lie, but numbers don't lie. All we got to do is look at the numbers. And if we look at the numbers and you say, hey, these numbers are better without bro, I don't agree. I don't think so. I don't think so. I can, you know, people can say whatever they want to say, but I could just pull up the stuff and look at the numbers, and then I just come to my own conclusion. You know, and I'm not hating on anybody. Like I said, though, men lie, women lie, but numbers don't flipping lie. I see for the first time ever, Tuesday show is stuck at 54,000 views. Oh, I think the audience, blah, blah, blah. What are you talking about? I'm looking right in the middle. And this is not a slight against any particular person, but I'm looking right in the middle. Bro, we're at, so just us, right? We're at 52K. But there's times the Thursday show has gotten 80,000 views, 70,000 views. But as soon as you remove Adam, but here's the difference. We got these views when everyone knows Adam's not showing up. They got these views when people think, oh, Adam's going to be in the room, right? What I'm seeing is Adam is the biggest draw at No Jumper. It doesn't matter who's in the room with him. He's going to do a certain amount of numbers. So to me, what that says is you have to start fighting to get your audience back, and you need to start fighting to bring in another audience. So that means we have to introduce some other talking points, some other information, like something that could draw people in. And I'm not going to lie, I think the political stuff is good. What do you mean? I'm going to show y'all something. Y'all don't even have no clue. Let me go to O'Shea Duke Jackson's page. O'Shea used to talk about nothing but celebrity gossip. He's now moving over into some political content, mixing it in. So let's go to his videos. This is a political video. Hodge twins, 75K. Elon Musk and Donald Trump, 53K. Brandon Tatum and Candace Owens, 58K. Now, if you look around all these videos are hip-hop related. This is about Charleston White, Future, Melissa Ford, Travis Hunter. Right in the middle stuck. His main draw is still celebrity gossip. But 28K for a Charlie Kirk video, not bad. Not bad at all. 23K for a Candace Owens video. A video about Hochul, the governor of New York, 18K. But notice, his political videos weren't getting that much traction. See here, 11K. But now the numbers are going up. The numbers are going up. Now he's making a political video. 53K, Candace Owens, Nick Fuentes. 128K, Charleston White. Charlie Kirk, 28K. Elon Musk and Trump, 58. Tatum and Candace, 58. And the Hodge twins, 75. You gotta grow it, guys. You gotta let it grow. You gotta give it a chance first, and it'll grow. But we're learning that you can merge these two things. People are becoming more politically aware because we're living in a politically charged climate. But to sit up and be like, nobody wants to hear that, it's just ignorance. It's pure ignorance. It's pure freaking ignorance. And you want engagement. Even if someone's commenting that they hate me, they don't like me, that's still engagement. That's still going to make YouTube throw it out into the algorithm. Right? Thank you, Adam. Who is it? This ain't Adam 22. I don't know. Are you trying to be like Adam 22? No, thank you. I was going to get to those super chats later. But let me. Brandon, you are a good podcaster, but heavy politics and bias takes can be draining. Sometimes I just want light fun. Is this Adam 22? Cut the check. If I wanted lectures, I'd take a course at the local community. But you see how people are like, if I wanted that. You're making the number one mistake in any form of entertainment. Stop just doing what you think is best. Because if you knew everything that was best, shit, everybody would be walking behind you. I don't think No Jumper fans hate you. They just want theater and escape. You're welcome. I mean, thank you for the super chats. I know that's not Adam 22. But what I'm saying, guys, when I make my statements, I'm not making those statements just based on egotism. I'm not just saying, oh, I'm the best podcaster ever. Everyone should listen to me. I'm not by any means. But what I'll tell you is this. I showed y'all this last night. The views are up. The views are up when you're talking about Brandon. They're up. I mean, it just is what it is. So me personally, I'll be like, oh, is it Adam? Okay, hi, Adam. I already hit Adam up. Like, like I told you guys before, what I'm asking for is not ridiculous. It's not, oh my God, this is excessive. It's none of those things. Very, very extremely reasonable. So, you could tell me whatever, but it's very reasonable. So it's what it is. But if they don't meet, if they don't honor my request, I'll be down. I'll be down in the town enjoying the sunshine. I went out across the street from the house today, made a couple videos, and that's the way it just is going to be. And if you guys want to hear from me, you know where to find me. If you don't, you don't. But it was nice today, going to grab my little coffee and doing my thing. I made 5 videos today, which is crazy. I've never done that. But I'm getting I'm building up the muscle memory. But check this out. I'm gonna mute this video. Now I'm gonna mute this video. But look, I'm sitting out at the beach. hanging out. It's all good. It was nice to sit on the water. I don't think it was too windy because of the Republicans. This makes it impossible for this tandem, two people coming from these two different social backgrounds. It's impossible for them to go to be elected to an office as high as the presidency of the United States. Kamala didn't say it's because the American people have an issue with electing a homosexual man. But I could just sit out there, talk. You know what I'm saying? Wind blowing, waves, little boats passing and stuff. People out there jogging. It's peaceful. And that's gonna be my new office right there. It's really that simple. And I love doing videos outside. Love them. Love doing videos outside. Sun was in my eyes though. I'm gonna give me a little sombrero hat too. But there's a nice spot behind me where there's a little shade. I'm probably gonna start going over there. But yeah, every now and then I'll just, But the phone is good. It blocks. It cancels out a lot of the wind. And then there's this little attachment you could get that blocks the wind. Shirt choking me. But peaceful. Less stress. Sticks and Stones, my bro. Shout out to the bro Brandon, Long Beach. Hey, thank you, bro, for the contribution. Let me make sure I don't got nobody on the Cash App hitting me. Okay. Let me see. Shout out to my boy JP from the LB. Appreciate that. Oh, shout out to Patricia. Thank you, my dear. Cash App, $100. Appreciate that. But running from lights. Hey, man, listen. It's gonna be beautiful. But guys, that's pretty much it for tonight. I'm not trying to be up here 3 hours. They go, oh, you made a 3-hour debate, 3-hour video about this, that, and the third. Hey, streamers are us for sure. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Nah, man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm happy for everybody at No Jumper. I want them to get everything they're entitled to, 100%. 100%. I want them to get everything they got coming. I couldn't be more happy for them. Me, like I said, the money was not. It didn't make sense for me, and guess what? More relaxation for me. I don't got to get up on Thursday at 10 o'clock to be at No Jumper at 12. I can just lay around all fucking day. Oh, yeah, let's push it. Yeah, right here. This right by the house. So it is what it is. I'm telling y'all, like, I don't live a bad life at all by any means. But and then I gotta go drive to Hada. That's why I be sweating so much, because I live right by the water, so I get that nice ocean breeze every day. It's cold down here sometimes. So when I go into the inland, that desert, woo, tearing my pores up. But thank all of you for watching this. I appreciate everything you do for me in this channel. Do you guys think, I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you guys think I should be making clips of this content and posting it on another channel? Like do the No Jumper method, clip up all my lives and post them on another channel? Because I got another channel. But I just was wondering what y'all think. Do like 10-minute videos, maybe like 3 or 4. Where you about to go? Oh, okay. But the title of your video earlier was a date. Change the title. What are you talking about? Let me see. Oh yeah, wow. Wow, I don't even know how I did that. That's probably why it's still got 100 views. Yeah, let me check. My bad. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for helping me. Yeah, it can't hurt. Okay, I'm gonna start doing that. Hey, thank you guys for watching this. Till next time, take care of yourselves. And most importantly, please take care of each other. Peace.